And my GP referred me to social prescribing because she thought it was very important that I try and get out and meet people and become more active.
Okay.
Because my health just went down big time. Well, it was very interesting. It was very truthful, and it was an eye-opener, really. She was very helpful, of course, and she did a life cycle questionnaire with me, or to see how things actually were in my life at that time. And if that was when I realised, of course, how bad it actually was, because you don't ask yourself those questions, I was at it was actually the lowest point in my life, really. It's because of the illness that and on large amounts of opiates, it's just that you're not thinking properly at all, nowhere near it. You're not able to look after yourself. I wasn't even able to look after myself physically, never mind mentally, and realising what I did need. But that day was an eye-opener, and I realised how things were. And it sort of made me more determined that I have to step forward, And the social prescribing, I must say, really did drag me forward, and that's what it was like. It was dragging me forward, and I really needed it, and I'm so grateful for it, because I actually wouldn't know where I would be now at the moment if I didn't have it. I'm still in pain. I'm still in the same amount of pain, but the difference is how I am now mentally able to cope with it. Huge difference in how I'm mentally able to cope with it. And of course, the relaxation and the stress class on a Monday night teaches relaxation techniques, and we always would do a guided meditation, and teaching you about mindfulness. And the huge point of it for me was teaching me breathing techniques. So you breathe. Now I breathe my way through the pain. Social prescribing, it really helped me. It put an order to your life. It was just a fantastic guide. It opened my eyes as to how my life actually had been, and the changes that I needed to make, and how much the illness had actually affected me. Social prescribing was huge, because you don't realise when you're on major pain constantly and on heavy drugs, and you really don't realise how much your actual life has suffered. You don't have a social life. Well, I didn't have a social life until I came. My GP prescribed the social prescribing. I really didn't. It really opened up just a whole new window in my life, completely. And and people were aware, of course, in my illness, of my illness rather, and it brought me out of my shell more, in that I gained more confidence. I was able to go in and speak to people and say, well, I'll have to kneel, and it was great though. But I've moved forward, as you can see now, in sitting, which is huge. People with medical illnesses, I hope now that they really, are given I hope ill people are given the benefit of social prescribing. I think it's fantastic. I don't know where I'll be without it now. And that's it, It's fantastic service, like for people that are sick and don't see any other way out, when you're on loads of drugs, you just don't think clearly at all, and that's it. And you don't realise how bad your life has gotten, the social aspect of it and that, And of course, I didn't realise before how important the social aspect is of everybody's life. It's vital, actually. And I would never have realised that before all this, But it's huge, yeah. So made some great friends and had some good laughs. Yeah, so definitely recommend it to people.